Shane McConkey was a legendary skier who invented the game of Gnar. In this game, points are awarded based on the discomfort a situation presents and your attitudes toward conquering it. But basically what that means is that you earn points by doing something really cool or really stupid. For the past 2 years, me and a group of friends have been adapting the game for our modest skill level. Last year of Gnar saw such achievements as the sandwich send, the snow dive, and more spinning than meatspin.com. This year we're back in the French Alps to go further than ever before, and to find out who will be the next Gnar champion. Before we start, I'll introduce you to this year's challenges. First up, we have last year's champion, the tryhard who likes carving and telling you about his ski season. Next we have the man who sports a 70s ski suit and ejects more than a declined credit card. Then we have the 40-year-old of the group who doesn't know what Gnar is and just wants a hot chockey and a sit down. And finally there's me, the little brother of the group who thinks saying rad and sick will actually make you better at snowboarding. How the game basically works is that there are a number of achievements that you have to complete. Goodies award you points, baddies take points away, dailies are awarded at the end of each day and give you a big serving of points. And at the end of the holiday we hand out the Trippy Awards that can completely change your score. The game officially begins when we arrive in France and we predict who will be the first to fall. Correct guesses get a head start of 300 points. Parker is usually a safe guess, and after a couple hours on the slope, he truly delivered.
Real soft. Real good.
And with that, Parker was off to a flying start and Fern scooped up 300 for the fall prediction. And now everything is introduced, the game begins.
You guys silly? I'm still gonna send it.
And after a nice warm-up and some gentle sends, we came across a backcountry kicker.
Just go hit it dead hard. Quite nice.
As I watched everyone fly over the jump with ease, I was filled with confidence.
It's quite a booter.
If you want it, it's quite a booter. Go on, boot it then.
I did want it, and sat at the top I could almost taste the Gnar points.
Are you alright?
No, lad, you alright?
You stop. Are you alright? It just doesn't seem like you are.
And with that, I was more winded than I ever have been before. But also, the first winner of Bale of the Day. The following morning brought fresh snow, bluebird conditions and bruised ribs, and we were ready to go. The fresh powder gave us the confidence we needed to start racking up some points. Cornices were dropped, 180s were tried and failed, and Parker was busy testing the GoPro's waterproofing.
Just parp doing parp stuff.
Before long, we made our way into the trees to find some deep powder and tree gaps. This year we'd added a high scoring achievement for gapping over a cat track, and we thought it was pretty unlikely until we found it this perfect spot in the forest. This may have been a real bummer for Hamp, but at least he earned 300 points for his trouble. And although the cat gap wasn't completed this time, like Terminator, we would be back. Meanwhile, me and Parker had confused real life with SSX Tricky and were attempting to do flips. Parker nailed the 180 flat spin face drag. After some well-deserved lunch and powder, we returned for seconds. was up for debate whether the cat track had actually been sent, but after a review of the slow-mo footage, we awarded Fern the points. And at least an hour of the day was spent searching for Parker's skis. At the start of the next morning, it seemed like Hamp had finally realised there was a competition happening and decided to make up for lost time. And as for Parker, it was just another day at the office.
Where's Steve?
The current standings had Fern in the lead thanks to his gap over the cat track. I was in second place after landing a 360 off camera. Hamp was in third after gathering a respectable number of points from drops and his coccyx breaking bail of the day. And in last place was Parker, who was managing to negate any positive score with falls and double ejects. But he wasn't ready to quit just yet. The affectionately named Purple Bullet was fishing for his first 360, which would rake in a decent 300 points. As I tried to catch a good method grab, Parker's mission for the full spin began.
I guess I'm hot now. Do you wanna pull up and cop out? Do you wanna pull up mi casa? And I don't know, maybe eat some pasta. This is probably just a phase. You be caught up by the game. This is probably just a phase.
Parker was so determined to climb the ranks that when he spied this maintenance hut, he knew exactly what must be done.
Just drop off it, yeah. Tell me when he's going. That was sick! That was sick!
Another regular point scorer was racing. Another challenger or a stranger could be challenged to a race at any time, and a win would award 300 points. Other players can then bet on these races in order to get their share of the win. This particular race was on such an icy black run, I couldn't even stay on my feet filming. But the Purple Bullet made it to the bottom in under 15 seconds. A bit further down the mountain, I was given a friendly reminder that buying LibTech does not make you Travis Rice.
Yeah, no.
The second last day arrived and we all set our sights on spins. And despite the bluebird weather, there were some frequent and heavy snow showers. And sneakily, without anyone realising, the Purple Bullet had slid into second place. So him and Fern had to step up and send everything, including the fabled National Speed Limit Award. This achievement is completed by going 60 miles an hour on skis, validated by a speed tracker app on our phones. So we made our way to the highest peak in Team, which has a huge, steep black run sweeping down its face. Parker strapped in and pointed his tips straight down.
Purple Bullet is away. Purple Bullet is away. He's been queued up by someone, nearly. Purple, he's very cross and he's dropping. Is he cross now? He went right into somewhere some people did turn. He couldn't have gone round them for some reason.
Despite these shenanigans, Parker did in fact get to 63 miles an hour and scooped up the points for national speed limit. But the near crash had rattled his cage, and after trying some 360s, Parker went into a downward spiral. But unfortunately, a spiral that would only rotate a maximum of about 270 degrees.
Je ne veux pas travailler, je ne veux pas déjeuner, je veux seulement oublier et puis je fume.
In my head, I can't just do it. I've talked about it hundreds of times, I just can't do it. It's like a second where you just have to do the right thing, and I can't do it.
You can't, Parker.
Oh,
Do it.
Do you still want to go home?
Well, I double ejected, I said I hate skiing and I want to go home.
You got over that?
Yeah.
The skiing's meant.
Skiing's alright, I'm getting back into it.
I'm glad you come round.
As the morning of the final day approached, Fern was still in the lead with 4,300 points. Parker was hot on his heels with 4,050, Hamp had a respectable 2,800, and I was in last place with a disappointing 2,750. If Parker could finally land his 360, or if I could somehow manage to do a front flip, it could all change. And the Trippy Awards were still to come. Everything was still to play for.
Freestyler, rock the microphone, straight from the top of my dome. Freestyler, rock the microphone, carry on with the freestyler. I got the throw on and go on, you know I got to go on. Select us on the radio, play us, cause we're friendly for ozone, but that's not us, so hold on. Tight as a rock the mic, right? Oh, excuse me, pardon, that's a synchronizer with the analyzer. Coming wipes the session, let there be a lesson question. You carry protection, now will your heart go on? Like Celine Dion, come a chameleon. Yeah, straight from the top of a dome, as a rock, yeah, straight from the top of a dome, as a rock, microphone. Straight from the top of a dome, as a rock, microphone. Straight from the top of a dome, as a rock, microphone.
After dropping off countless rocks and roofs, the day and competition were over. It was time to give out the Trippy Awards, and the first one was Pretty Fly for a White Guy, awarded for the best wipeout of the trip. Contenders included my body slam, Parker's roof drop to face, and Hamp's bum slam. In the end, we just couldn't pick, so both me and Parker shared the points. And after the rest of the Trippy Awards, we had the final totals. Would Fern hold on to his lead with his continuous rock drops and 360s? Or could the 63-mile-an-hour Purple Bullet take the lead with his numerous 270s and Bale of the Trip Awards? After all the calculations were complete and our skis were packed away into their bags for next year, the victor emerged. Like a phoenix from the ashes, Parker had done it. The numerous slams and unshakable resilience had paid off. The reigning champion had been shot from his perch by the one and only Purple Bullet.
Creatures of my dreams raise up and dance with me.
This was a lot of fun to make, and if you want to play the game yourself, I've included our scoring sheet in the description.